They say you start at the bottom. I started in the gray water, drowning in leftovers. Watching the line, I wanted in. The heat is a language, and I hadn't learned to speak it yet, but that printer, that heartbeat of the kitchen, kept calling me. Emulsion, balance, acid. I felt the rhythm. The adrenaline fades, the pain sets in, but I'm hooked. The smell of mirepoix, the foundation of everything. The brain of the kitchen, everything happens in seconds. The stock broke, 3 hours ruined. The head chef is watching, cleanliness is control. A dirty station is a dirty mind. The Maillard reaction, that golden crust, is the bridge to true flavor. Family meal, 10 minutes to fuel up before the rush. Sent back the worst feeling, they rejected me. The walk-in. The only cold place in this building. Repetition, thousands of carrots. My knife work finally sharp. The weeds. One drop and everything collapses. Midnight. My white stained, feet numb, but I'm standing. I'm a cook. Reflexes after 1,000 shifts. You don't think. The VIP arrives, every grain of salt must be perfect. Precision is a prison. Tweezers, herbs, sausage surgeon's hands. Kitchen dynamics. We're trapped in a metal box. Ego is the enemy. The post-service deep clean for my sanity. I look in the glass and don't see that kid anymore. Section head, chef de partie, finally responsible. Now I'm the one handing down the terror. You have to break them before you build them. The 8 p.m. rush. Everything is burning. Welcome to the show. They call it the dance. Stop moving, you die. Reflexes after 1,000 shifts. You don't think. The VIP arrives, every grain of salt must be perfect. Precision is a prison. Tweezers, herbs, sausage surgeon's hands. Kitchen dynamics. We're trapped in a metal box. Ego is the enemy. The post-service deep clean for my sanity. I look in the glass and don't see that kid anymore. Section head, chef de partie, finally responsible. Now I'm the one handing down the terror. You have to break them before you build them. The 8 p.m. rush. Everything is burning. Welcome to the show. The office is colder than the line. He's talking labor costs now. I'm the Sue's, second in command. Everyone's food is my responsibility. The kitchen is a powder keg. I'm a referee in a knife fight. Catering is logistics, 200 people at the exact same second. The health inspector, one wrong temperature and we're shut down. My knife is an extension of my arm. Dull knife, dull spirit. Sometimes the pressure is physical. You cry because you've given everything. Creation chemistry meets soul. They leave. The tickets don't stop. I step in. I'm the wall. I'm not a cook anymore. I'm an architect of service, ready to run this place. Creativity is easy. Profitability is the real art. Bad numbers kill restaurants. Darkness, no lights but the steaks still in the pan. We don't stop. I'm looking for hunger, not just talent. Most want to be chefs, few want to work. Speed without style is just fast food. Speed with precision is excellence. If the truck doesn't come, we go to it. No excuses. The rush was brutal, 200 covers. We're a unit. Salt is personality. Too much is arrogance. Too little is fear. Sometimes everything falls apart. Own the failure. Humility. You never rise above the floor. If it's dirty, clean it. He's handing me the keys. The dream is within reach. Silence is deafening. All eyes on me. I'm changing the flow faster, leaner, sharper. Evolution starts today. I don't care about money. If it isn't perfect, it doesn't enter. Reputation is built on rejection. Flavor memory, chasing a taste from childhood. Almost there. One mistake is a life. I don't delegate safety. When chaos hits, be the eye of the storm. If I panic, they all panic. The numbers are finally black. We're thriving. Imposter syndrome is a monster. I'm just a kid from the dish pit. The press calls me a rising star. It just makes me a target. They applaud. But the only applause I care about is empty plates coming back. Silence is deafening. All eyes on me. I'm changing the flow faster, leaner, sharper. Evolution starts today. I don't care about money. If it isn't perfect, it doesn't enter. Reputation is built on rejection. Flavor memory, chasing a taste from childhood. Almost there. One mistake is a life. I don't delegate safety. When chaos hits, be the eye of the storm. If I panic, they all panic. The numbers are finally black. We're thriving. Imposter syndrome is a monster. I'm just a kid from the dish pit. The press calls me a rising star. It just makes me a target. They applaud. But the only applause I care about is empty plates coming back. It's technically perfect, but it has no soul. Start over. If the product isn't pristine, the dish fails before it hits the pan. I remember that feeling, the breaking point. You breathe. You reset. You finish. Art inspires food. I'm plating a feeling. Adaptability change with the environment. Panic is a luxury. They look to me for guidance, their future. Everyone's problems are my problems. Sometimes perfection is just a simple, honest broth. No matter how high you rise, you're always a student. Food is the great equalizer. Everyone deserves to eat well. This is my kingdom. Loud, hot, exhausting. I wouldn't trade it. Excellence isn't a destination, it's an obsessive habit. If it's not perfect, it's invisible. They want a glossy story. They don't know the scars. The menu is my manifest, elegant and aggressive. Integrity is the only currency. Steal from the kitchen, you steal from yourself. For once, the silence isn't stressful, it's earned. Value isn't just food costs, it's the people who give their lives to these fires. I know quality before I see color. Touch the ingredients, understand their life. It's never clean enough. Reach the top, you start sliding down. 5 years most don't make 2. The door's open. I am the conductor of this symphony. Science is nature accelerated. Turn liquid into sculpture. They want shortcuts. Cheaper beef, compromise the plate, compromise the brand. There's peace in the eye of the storm. Leadership isn't being loudest, it's building people to take your place. Move forward by looking backward. The old masters knew what we've forgotten. When the team moves as one, you hear silence and rhythm. This trophy means nothing. The work does. The sweat does. The future isn't adding, it's refining. Vegetables are the new frontier. Never forget where you started. Lose touch with the dish pit, lose touch with the heart. I've become what I feared. Now the challenge is leaving a legacy. The kitchen hierarchy is a lie. Every position is vital. True talent is making forgotten parts taste like a masterpiece. I'm tearing down old ways, rebuilding for the next generation. Competitions are for ego, I compete with yesterday's standards. I'm codifying my knowledge. This kitchen must hold the line without me. The heat is shared. We endure together or collapse alone. Flavor is a conversation between plate and glass. Trust is good. Verification is better. I used to hide in the back. Now I understand kitchen and dining room are one. Hospitality is the final ingredient. The house is empty, guests gone, but the fire remains, always burning, always waiting. When you cook for peers, you don't need words. Food speaks sacrifice and precision. Everything I've learned goes into the archive. Knowledge is only valuable if passed on. Arrogance is doing it your way. Mastery is letting others break rules for better results. I never left the dish pit, I just see the whole ecosystem from down here. Nature dictates the menu. We are servants of the season. Pressure is only a problem if you let it in your head. Laugh, you win. The steel has seen countless shifts. We're thinner, but sharper. Feedback isn't the review, it's how they lean into the plate. I started in dirty water, became master of the flame. Every day is day one. Let's cook. Cook for the guest in front of you. You cook for the memory they take home tomorrow. I built this temple. But a temple is useless without the congregation. I've come full circle back at the potato station. Now it's a masterpiece. People ask for the secret. There is no secret, just showing up every single day. The world is cold. Inside here, we create warmth. Watch the edges, that's where flavor lives. I've built a machine that doesn't need me. I am finally an architect. These tools have earned their rest. They taught me everything. The kitchen doesn't belong to me, it belongs to the food. And the food belongs to the guests, from dish pit to pinnacle. It was about the pursuit of one perfect plate, and I finally found it.